It was one of the darkest nights in the IRA's campaign of terror on Britain's streets. But 50 years on, it's an atrocity that remains unpunished.
My sister, she sat by the jukebox, or the music thing, and apparently that was probably where the bomb was placed.
Among the 21 people killed in the two Birmingham pubs was Pauline's 19-year-old sister Pamela Palmer. Her family's pain has been compounded by an absence of justice.
I mean, it's not gone away. You think, well, it's just unsolved, but it doesn't really give you any peace of mind. And I also feel a bit cynical. I think they know, but they're not going to tell us.
The question of who was responsible has never been answered since 6 Irish men who'd had confessions beaten out of them were finally freed more than 30 years ago. But the names of potential suspects have emerged.
Did you plant the bombs in the Birmingham pubs that killed 21 people?
No.
You didn't?
This man, Michael Patrick Riley, denied any involvement after being approached in an ITV documentary. He was reportedly arrested 4 years ago, but released without charge. While this man, Michael Hayes, was named at an inquest into the bombings, though he told me he wasn't involved.
I didn't do one. I literally didn't. I didn't do it.
The journalist and former MP Chris Mullin knows who the real culprits were after interviewing them for a book that helped to free the Birmingham Six. He's since named 3 of them, including Hayes and 2 dead men, but won't reveal a 4th who's still alive.
My involvement was to rescue the innocent. I had no power to bring to justice those responsible. The only basis on which any of them were going to talk to me was in return for confidentiality. Otherwise the truth would probably never have come out.
But for many of the victims' families, justice means more than just who did it.
There are many questions that require answers, and the only way to get those answers is through a public inquiry.
For years, Julie Hambleton has campaigned to find out what the government knew about the bombings. Her sister Maxine was one of those killed.
Who did it? How long have you known? Why didn't you act? Did you have any pre-warnings? Why didn't you act? We will not go away until we have that for our loved ones, for the survivors.
This week, the Home Secretary wouldn't commit to an inquiry when asked by ITV News.
There are issues that we look at around the historic injustices. I know that we have an important anniversary coming up that will be hugely significant for families.
West Midlands Police admits its failed investigation from the past makes securing justice in the present very difficult. After 50 years, it is the biggest mass murder in modern British history to remain unsolved. Ben Chapman, ITV News, Birmingham.